if you trying to look like somebody from Little House on the Prairie, that is the pajama set for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, VIAGLO. If you're new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. So the first thing is from a brand called Silkland, and this is actually just a silk jacket. It feels really nice. You already know how silk feels, but I really picked it up because of the floral detail to it, and I just thought that it looked really nice. And I feel like it's a great, you know, little blazer style to throw on. And this is actually a size medium. The next one is a pair of Under Armour shorts. Now, I don't typically pick up Under Armour, like, at all, I'm gonna be honest. But I thought I'd pick these up because I do believe that this is for a specific sport. I'm not really sure which one, but when I check comps, it's coming up for, like, basketball. And it's called MPZ. Let me know down below if you've ever sold this style of Under Armour. And my guesstimate is like a size medium in women, if I'm not mistaken, because they sell it for men and women. And honestly, since it didn't have like the crotch area in the front, I figured that this was a pair of women's. The next one is from a brand that I've actually never picked up before, and it's called Guy Harvey. This is just a long sleeve, and I believe this is just like a fishing company, if I'm not mistaken. And it has a whole bunch of fish right on the back. I'm not gonna get much for that. That's just like a filler item. Y'all know that's what I be picking up now. So I pick up like items that are gonna sell for a, you know, $25 to $30, and then I also pick up the items that are just fillers where I'll sell them between 15 to 20, which is still pretty good in my book. The next one is from a brand called Rachel by Rachel Roy. I picked this up because of the print, and I really love the high-low effect that it had. And then y'all already know, we love pockets, so I went on and got it. I've never picked up Rachel Roy. I think I've only got like 1 or 2 likes on this item, so I'm not really sure how well it's gonna go. So we'll see. The next one is a Zara piece. I picked this up because of the print. Unfortunately, this is a men's, but of course, you know, women can wear it as well. But this is a size small, but it would be a size medium for women. And you know, I just thought I'd pick it up because Zara has been like really good to me, so I thought I'd test it out. The next one is this logo by Lori Goldstein. I recently picked up one of their dresses, and that one is getting a lot of attention. Unfortunately, that was a larger size. This one is a extra small, but I picked it up because of the lace detail at the hem, and I just thought that it was beautiful. So I'm gonna see how that one does. The next one, what is this? Oh, it's a pair of Lululemon leggings. I actually felt the quality, and first of all, who's donating their Lululemon to the bins? Like, let's be real here. But the quality felt really nice, so I was like, oh, I gotta find you out. And I looked everywhere, and I mean absolutely everywhere. It has a pocket with no tag in it, but then I saw this little piece, and I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? So yeah, I'm happy to find this. Unfortunately, I still don't know the style. This is what it looks like toward the ankle. Please let me know down below if y'all know the name of these, because I would really like to get the accurate photo up. It's literally not a size dot either in the pocket, which really sucks. So I don't know how old or new these are, so we'll see. The next one is just also a filler item. J. Crew, like blouse. It has like this really pretty hem to it. I want to say like accordion style, if you will. Or pleated. I think that's what it's called. It's called pleated. But yeah, it's just a basic t-shirt with that little style at the bottom. This is actually a size small, and it has that newer J. Crew label, so it's a newer style. This next one I was really surprised to see at the bins because this is a pretty great mature brand. It's called Masuk. And don't get it confused with Miss Look, because whoever came out with Miss Look, they knew what they was doing, because they try to look just like this tag, except the quality is so cheap. Like, you'll be able to tell the difference. But these are just some pants. They kind of give me Eileen Fisher vibes, like that crepe or crepe style. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah, they're just some trousers. They do have like a tiny little vent over here, but other than that, this is what they look like. And this is actually a size extra large. So that's actually a pretty good size. The next one is a brand that I think I picked up once years ago. And I can't remember how it did. But the brand is called Neon Buddha. This is what the tag looks like. These are just some leggings, or I guess you would call them tights. They seem to be just like basic, just gray. They do have a little bit of ruching at the ankle, and I believe this is their logo. Looks like a Buddha guy. But yeah, so I picked these up, and these are actually a size extra large. So we'll see how they are gonna do. The next one is a pair of work trousers. These are called Piazza Sinfioni. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it was made in Italy, and I did a quick Google search, and it's a pretty good brand. These originally cost $470. Now, of course, we all know retail does not mean resale. So I do have these listed at like $40, looking to get between $20 and $25 for them. So they haven't got much interest, so we'll see. The next one is Billabong. Absolutely love picking up this brand. For some reason, it gets a lot of attention, but it just sits for a little while before it sells. But these are just some rayon trousers. Of course, Billabong is like a surfing brand, great for the beach. Like everything is like flowy, hippie, hipster, all of that. So I went on and picked these up. These are actually a size large. So I was really excited about that because as of late, I've been finding larger sizes, and that makes me so happy. The next one is this Harley swimsuit. It's a one-piece, all black, and it's in a like new condition. I was really happy to find this because I did pick up quite a few pieces that were, you know, swimwear. So this one's actually an extra large. So yeah, Harley extra large. I think I only have that listed at like $25. This next one is a new to me brand. I've never heard of it, but it's sold on QVC. It's called Savvy. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have picked this up because it's so basic. It's just this mesh tank top, but I'm sure somebody is gonna, you know, want some type of active wear over this summer because it's gonna be hot as hell per usual, right? The next one was a brand that I feel like I picked up years ago, and it sold immediately on Mercari, and the brand is called Swimsuits for All. But this one has this empire style in the front, and then it's just like a dress, I want to say, because it has like a one piece up underneath. So I thought that was pretty dope. So built-in bra and everything. This one definitely is a like new condition. It doesn't have any like problems in the crotch area. This is plus size. This is actually a size 20. I have all of these items listed, by the way, too. So if you see anything you like, all of my links are down below. I just started back listing on Depop, which I'm going to start today. So don't go on Depop if you want something. And also, I'm going to curate the items for Depop, so I won't have everything. If you want to see everything that I pick up and it's listed, it's going to always be on Poshmark. Poshmark is the first place that I list all of my new items. But this one is a new to me brand. I feel like I found this some years ago. I keep saying years, but it could have been a year ago. And the quality of it felt like Lululemon, and it was just really high quality. And I looked up the brand, and it wasn't reselling for that much, so I left it behind. All right, so the next one is a brand called Mountain Hardwear. I've actually picked this up quite a few times, and I've had, you know, pretty good luck with it, so I thought I'd test out the jacket. But this one is very thin, very lightweight, very breathable. This is actually a size 10, so that's a medium. The next one is this Nike Tat. Somebody actually threw this back, and I was like, y'all are crazy. And it looked like new condition, but I went on and washed it just to stay on the safe side. But yeah, just a nice little dry fit Nike hat. I already got a few likers on Mercari, I'm sorry, on Poshmark, so we'll see how that one does. I found two baby carriers. One was this one called Baby Bjorn. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I only picked this one up because the comps looked amazing. So I have this listed at about 60, but I'm good to take about 40 for it. Baby carriers are really expensive. I actually bought a baby carrier, and I think I probably paid like 30 or 40, and I believe it's like the Moby one. That's the one that I actually thrifted with this trip as well, and I actually decided to keep that because I kind of like the wrap style to it instead of the regular carrier that I have. But yeah, I said all of that to say, if you see baby carriers out there, of course, do a quick comp, because this baby 𝕍𝕀𝔻 one actually retails for $220. So I know I could price mine a little bit higher, but I think 40 to 60 is a pretty good price point. The next one is this 𝕃 bralette. I just picked this up because it's a pretty good brand to pick up. This is a plus size brand, and this style and this size is actually an 18-20. The next one is from Lululemon, but it's the Aviva sub line, and this is actually just like a little girl's line, and this is what the logo looks like, and this is what the tag looks like. This is coming at like a size medium for little girls. I've picked this brand up like 3 times and it's sold, but I do have one pair of shorts that are sitting and sitting and sitting, so we'll see how those go. The next one is a new to me brand. It's called 𝕃𝕍𝕃 Gabrielle. This is a size 14. These are just some regular pants. Honestly, y'all, comps weren't that great. I'm probably going to get 15 to 20 for these, but I thought I'd test them out just because they were a larger size. And for some reason, y'all, like as of late, I've been really loving testing out new brands just to kind of play with stuff, because you never know what is going to do well, and then that'll have you kind of have your eyes peeled the next time you go. So I don't really like to just stick to what I know, because I feel like when I go thrifting at a thrift store, I do that all the time. I stick to what I know. I don't really like to test out new brands. But I feel like at the bins, like I'm paying $1. Granted, I know like don't just pick up anything, but since I'm only paying $1, I feel like I can experiment a little, so that's why I like to do it. This is actually a Knox Rose dress, a size small. I should know better than picking up a size small in Knox Rose, but I was like, what the hell, let me just test it out. I list all of my Knox Rose at $25, but I know it's going to sell between 15 to 20, so I just kind of shoot high. This is also another Knox Rose piece, size small. This one has like a gauzy material to it, and it's tiered, sleeveless. So I thought this would be a great little summer staple. All right, this one is a Zara Basics blazer. This one actually is wool, because I almost left it behind, but it's wool, and then it has those patches on the elbow, and then it also has like shoulder pads in here. And this one's a size small, so I wanted to test it out because blazers have been doing really well for me. So anytime I see them, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Granted, they have to have something good about them, like vintage, a certain color, maybe a fabric, in order for me to test it out. This next one is actually from a brand called Banana Republic, and this is actually just a wool dress, which I thought was really nice. And it's a maxi dress. It's vintage, and it is from the 90s. And yeah, if anybody wants like a super basic prom dress that's black, vintage, and it has a blend of wool to it, I would say get it. And y'all, it doesn't feel like it's like wool. Y'all know how wool feels. This one feels really nice. Like it feels really nice, and it's lined. And this one was actually a size 14. So it's like a large. I would give it maybe a medium large. You know, y'all know how vintage is. This one is a BOLO brand. Definitely be on the lookout for this one. It's a swimsuit, and this one is in fact the new with tags, and the brand is actually called Magic Suit. This is what the tag looks like. Alicia at Murray Life put me on. So I went on and picked it up because I was super excited, and this size is a size 16, and it still has like the little crotch, you know, thing there to show that it hasn't been worn. The next one is this Ralph Lauren cable knit sweater. Of course, a Y2K vibe. This is actually an extra small. I went on and picked it up. I know somebody was telling me in my comments that the big pony is what I should look out for and not anything else with Ralph Lauren. So I kind of take that into consideration, and I'm gonna look out for it. So the next one is from a brand called Oliver Bonus, if I'm not mistaken. And this is actually a UK brand, and this just has an embroidered rainbow to it. And you know, I just thought that it looked really pretty. This next one is from a brand called Democracy, size 2X. I've actually never picked up their sweaters, only their jeans, so I'm excited to see how this one does. This has like that open knit feel to it, so it'll be perfect for this transition. So I thought I'd go ahead and test it out, and it was a larger size, so I feel like I couldn't go wrong with that. The next one is from a brand called Field and Stream. This one is a pretty good men's wear brand. It's not a BOLO, definitely a filler item, but I went on and got it because it's like this heavy knit shacket for men, or women can wear it, you know, as just like a regular flannel open. Granted, this might have been better for the fall, but I found it when I found it. And this actually is a 2XL. So pretty great flannel jacket or shirt jacket for men. All right, so the next one is from a vintage brand called Tannery West, and it is just this lambskin leather jacket that is very lightweight. And this is actually from the 80s, y'all. From the 80s, yeah. And I believe this was actually, yeah, this is a size small. So I went on and tested it out. Y'all know how I feel about vintage. I love testing out vintage because you never know what's gonna do amazing. So yeah, that is what it looks like. Pretty cool vintage jacket. I think I have that listed for like $65. The comps were a little bit higher than that, but I thought 65 was very reasonable. All right, so these are board shorts from like Australia. I believe that's where the brand is originated from, and it's called Insight. These are just their shorts. I actually have these bundled, so I have this pair and then this pair, because both of these are the same size. I think the same person dropped all 4 of these off, but like I said, I wanted to just go ahead and sell them as bundles. So this is a size 32, and this is what it looks like. I think it's a pretty good board brand. I think I have it listed for like $50. Trying to look to get about 35 to 40 for, you know, each bundle. That's the goal. This one's pretty funny. So I actually just picked up this because, you know, I did so well with that Chloe dust bag that I thought I'd go ahead and test that one out. And then the next one is this Victoria's Secret set. It's just the shorts and the, you know, short sleeve shirt. These are kind of like a dupe of the Skims. Y'all know I own quite a bit of Skims sleepwear, and this kind of feels like that modal, soft, you know, very lightweight, breathable material. So these are a size small. I was happy to find them. The next one is another Lululemon item. Nobody found this. Honestly, y'all, when I felt the shirt, I was like, oh, this is of a nice quality. Let me see what brand it's from. And it's actually from Lululemon. It's just a basic ass tank. I think I have it listed for $28, looking to get about $20, $25 for it. All right. This one is from a brand called Third Love. It's a size medium, and I want to say that it's kind of like a bra tank. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I picked this up as well as a Notori bra, and I believe that it was the same person that owned it, and the Notori bra sold pretty quickly, so we love to see that. The next one is from Athleta. This is 60% merino extra fine wool, so it's just this turtleneck sweater. It has no flaws to it, so we love to see it. I think I had that listed pretty high. I probably should have brought the price down on that one. The next one is from American Eagle Outfitters. This is just a corduroy blazer. It's for men. The comps on this was between like $35 to $50, so I thought, you know, fuck it, let me test it out. Granted, we already know that we are all the way in spring, so, you know, but it's a size small. I was hoping to get maybe about 35, maybe 30 or 25 to 35 for it. I think I have it listed for $35. And this one is from a brand called Stacy Adams. I've actually sold a pair of, I want to say they were like alligator shoes. I think I sold them for like $45, and they sold really quick. So I thought I'd test out their clothing. And this is just like a Coogi-esque sweater. And the size for this one is a 2XLT. So I really wanted to try it out. It's in a like new condition too. I think that one's only at like $35. All right, so I have another set. It's from the brand called Aria. It is vintage. I do believe that this is like maybe 80s or 90s vintage, because it has like this Victorian style sleeve to it and the nice little floral detail in the front, as well as the lace. And it is like fleece lined, which is so crazy. So yeah, it's like fleece lined in here, super soft. And then the bottoms as well, just some basic bottoms. They don't really have any pockets or anything. And these are also satin, and both of these are a size large. So if you trying to look like somebody from Little House on the Prairie, that is a pajama set for you. So the next one is actually called City Chic, and this is just a wrap dress. I'll have to pop it up on the screen, but I was really happy to find this only because I've been hearing a lot of great things about it, and I'm excited to see how well it does. And this is a small 16. I do believe they have vanity sizing, so I think the 16 is more true than the small. This one is a Fabletics jacket. It's like a blazer actually, and it has padding at the shoulder, and it's just like a basic. It does have I believe the little logo, yeah, a little Fabletics tag right there. And this one actually is a size small. I don't know about Fabletics sometimes. Like, I refuse to pick up their leggings if it's not at the bins, but I also vet the leggings at the bins too, because I know I'm not gonna get a lot for it. But it's like, I think that it'd also be a great filler, because I did hear like their leggings with the pockets do really well. So, and you know, larger sizes. So it's like, I do have my eyes peeled for that, but their clothing, I pick it up and then it ends up sitting and doesn't sell. So it's like, I really need to work on that when it comes to Fabletics. But I'm sorry, this also has like a faux leather patch on the elbows. And lastly, y'all, I got these Crocs. I guess these would be platforms. And yeah, got these from the bins, and these are actually a size 9 or 6. It's a 9. So yeah, so cute. I feel like Crocs are amazing. I actually literally have mine on right now. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. ♪